welcome to Sorority Village here at UT. I'm just gonna do a little walking tour of the whole village. So we have 13 houses in the village for all of the Panhellenic sororities that are here, and I am at 85, so my house is all the way over there, which you guys will see. So Sorority Village is actually a little bit off campus. You have to drive to get to it. So we have a bus system that picks up girls and takes them to campus so they can go to their classes. So this is the front of the village where the bus comes to pick them up. And so now we're gonna walk into the village and look at our first house. I feel like this is almost like a little preview of the way you would like go around and run. The first house on our tour is Delta Zeta. We also call it DZ. This is actually the first house that I went into during fall recruitment my freshman year. We were all lined up out here in like the 90-degree weather in August. We were all like sweating our makeup off. DZ's house is so pretty. I actually think that it was featured on College Weekly or something. And one of my cousins went here and she was also a DZ. So now we walk over to our second house, which is Kappa Delta. We also just call it Kappa. I personally think their house kind of looks a little bit like a castle. It's super cute and super unique. So then, next to Kappa, we have Pi Beta Phi. We also just call it Pi Phi for short. One of my suite mates freshman year was actually a Pi Phi. I think that they have one of the prettiest houses in the whole village. They have these giant 3-story columns, and they even have rocking chairs on their front porch, which is so cute. Next up on our tour is the Sorority Village Center. This is where Panhellenic meets, and also some other Greek organizations that aren't in Panhellenic meet here as well. Then now we gotta go up this big hill. I won't lie to you, walking up this hill in heels during recruitment is not the funnest thing in the world to do. Now it is time for my personal favorite house on the tour. This is 80 Pi, which is my sorority. One of our symbols is a lion, so we have lions out here on the front, and then one of our other symbols is a diamond. So if you look here in this top detailing, you'll see diamonds everywhere. We even have a little lion on our door for like our little door knock, which is super cute. So in recruitment, you are put into like a recruitment group, and you'll have a Gamma Chi, which is kind of like your leader during recruitment. She's completely disaffiliated from her chapter to help you kind of go through the recruitment process. So during recruitment, we'll all be lined up here outside this door, and someone will tell the Gamma Chis to knock on the doors. So then the Gamma Chis will knock on the doors, and then the doors will open and you will be let into the house, and it's super fun. So the next stop on our tour is our neighbors, Sigma Kappa. So here's Sigma Kappa, and one of their colors is purple, so they have these really pretty purple flowers in front. It's getting like ridiculously hot out here, so I'm like sweating right now. So next stop up the hill is Kappa Delta, also known as KNOXVILLE. They have their seal in front of the door, which I think is really cool. And then they have a really nice patio out here to sit on as well. Then, at the very, very top of the hill, we have Beta Phi. They actually just redid the interior of their house, I think like maybe 2 years ago. I wish I could show y'all the inside, but I can't. But the inside is so pretty. I think their inside is one of the prettiest of all the houses in the village. So that is all of the left side of the village, and now we are going to start over on the right side. So over here we have Zeta Alpha, also just known as Zeta. My mom was actually a Zeta at MTSU, so I'm a legacy to Zeta. Their house is also one of the ones with the really big, pretty columns. They also have some blue shutters, which I don't think any other house in the village has colored shutters like that. So that's kind of a unique touch for them. Our next stop, I think this is one of the prettiest houses in the village. This is Phi Mu right here. And then like 80 Pi, they also have a lion as well. But their colors are pink and white, so they have pink and white flowers in the front. And what's cool about Phi Mu's house is the front and the back of their house look the exact same, which is kind of cool. So if you're in the back of the village, it looks exactly like the front of the house does. So I think that that's really cool. And their interior is also one of the prettiest, I think. I wish I could show y'all, but if you're coming to UT and you sign up for recruitment in the fall, you will be able to go in all the houses. So, all right, so next we have Rydell right here. You can't really see a lot of the exterior because of the trees, but their house is really uniquely designed too. I know when you walk into the doors, there's this really pretty long hallway that leads to their chapter room, which you'll see during recruitment if you come in the fall. And they also have a really pretty outdoor area as well to like sit and study, and yeah. So then our next stop over here, this is Chi Omega, also just known as Chi Cayo. Some of my best friends are in Cayo, and my cousin was actually also a Cayo here. I think their house looks really, really homey. It kind of reminds me of DG's house, which you guys will see in a minute. But their colors are yellow and red. So they have yellow and red flowers in the front for the springtime, which is really pretty. And they also have a really cool outdoor area in the back too. I wish I could show y'all more, but the back area is almost like nestled into the hill. So it's like the cutest area to go study. They have like little string lights. It's so cute. So now we're walking down the hill into the rest of the village. So our next stop is Alpha Pi Omega. We also just call it Alpha Pi. I think their house is really cool because it almost looks like it's built into the hill a little bit. Also, every sorority for like different events will have like banners that hang down. So they'll always be right here between these two columns, which I think looks really cool with like the design of the whole house. Then our last and final stop on the tour is Delta Gamma. We also just call it DG. So one of their symbols is an anchor. So if you look over here, they actually have a real anchor in their yard, which I never even noticed until like a couple weeks ago. So DG's house on the inside is also really homey, and they actually have a sunroom that overlooks the river over there. Yeah, they have a bunch of flowers growing for springtime. All right, so that is the tour of Sorority Village. If you are a girl coming to UT in the fall, you should definitely sign up for recruitment, and you'll be able to go in all of the houses and look inside them. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little tour. Hopefully it made things a little bit more helpful, especially for girls who are coming in the fall for recruitment. So thank y'all so much for watching.